Back in Week 13, the Jaguars dominated their first matchup against the Texans. Can Houston avoid the sweep? Find out next on Madden NFL 22.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaudin alongside my good friend Charles Davis. And CD, for as much as the defender in you probably hates to hear it, the NFL is a league ruled by offenses, and we've got a couple of good ones about ready to do battle here.
Well, you know me quite well. Maybe one day I can get to be commissioner. I can flip that around a little bit, and we can just talk about defense. But let's face it, we're talking about two units that rank in the top 5 in the league. So I think this might be a game where you forget about the field goal. You'd better finish your drives with touchdowns if you want to keep up with the Joneses on the other sideline.
Throwing on first down. Alexander flushed out right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Off play action. Alexander. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. Looking to throw. Alexander. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You definitely would have liked to have hit on that one because now you've got a third and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 35. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down. From the gun, Alexander. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team...
On first down, Alexander. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they work this out past the 25.
Let's go!
First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's what I'm talking about.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
On first down, it's Robinson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a give, right side. Robinson. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Back to throw. Alexander. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's once again complete to Chark. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Touchdown! It's complete. DJ Chark, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
And the Jaguars go.
They'll run on first down. Robinson, he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
They go play action here on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. Laviska Chenault
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here
on 1st and 10, Alexander. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. On 2nd down now, it's Robinson. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before... Throwing on first down. Alexander. Robinson's got it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
That's out quickly to Chenault.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
On first down, Alexander. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Flush to his right. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. On first down, Robinson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Alexander escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
On first down, it's Robinson. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A final shot before break. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts who have the lead in the second quarter. The Colts still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head east to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. 2 touchdowns in that game for J.K. Dobbins. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. In that matchup, all even in their battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jags. And the ground game has been a big part of why they have this big lead.
All right, hang on. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Alexander got a man, and he hits him in stride. And boy. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Kari Willis there to bring him down. Coming up on 2nd and 7. hands it off out of the gun.
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And the Texans scoop it. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. On first down, it's Robinson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake, Alexander.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of... Throwing to start the drive, Alexander. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Off play action. Alexander. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Here's second and 10.
Operating from the gun, Alexander.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Alexander. Shakes off the sack. Eluding the pressure right.
That's got to be caught. It's Chenault.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
On first down, it's Robinson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Robinson.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
James Robinson
with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year.
And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
First down. It's Robinson. That's some good hard running there as he pushes his way forward for about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Again, it's Robinson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all game long.
On 1st and 10, Alexander being chased out left. And Sharp calls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Off the play fake, Alexander. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun.
Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. And hold everything here because DJ Chark, after that last play, went down, and he's yet to get up. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Robinson again.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
James Robinson
with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You make
Throwing on 1st down, Alexander.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a big play for the Jaguars. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
Back to throw. Alexander. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year.
And the Jaguars are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
On 1st down, Robinson. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson trucks over him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Houston,
this loss really hurts their playoff chances as they drop to 7-8 with 2 games left.
And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.